is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs in MC. This DJ, he gets down.
Listen to this jockey's introduction to
Two DJs in a mic with your host, DJ Mike.
Is that a timetable?
And DJ JP.
Well, get on it. It's your time.
Give me the mic.
Okay, we're back. Day one.
Midwest
DJs live, and we're blessed with someone that y'all should know, and that's Big Ron, the founder.
The founder.
We've heard a lot about you.
Yes, we have.
And now we got the man, the myth,
and the legend.
And the legend
yes.
in the building. Also with Jeff.
Yeah.
You know, he's a great guy. He was there somewhere wandering around, making it happen with him.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a story.
Oh, yes.
There's
right.
definitely a story.
All right. So let's get into it. Tell us how it all came about, Big Ron.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to go way back because when I was in middle school, Jeff and a friend were doing a lock-in, you know, when they have a school dance and they lock in for the whole night. Oh, you know, they can party and hang out and stuff at the school. So Jeff and another guy, but in Hardcore B, Brian, they were doing a dance, and I was just like totally amazed what they were doing with these turntables, and I was like, what the heck? I'm like staring at this like there's no way they could have done that, and it was on a Radio Shack mixer.
Oh, you know? Not the Radio Shack.
not even a Gemini with the little start and stop button with the sampler. Not even that. It was a Radio Shack one, and I just kept watching that, and I just was mesmerized about it. And I know Jeff and Brian before because we all used to hang out at the roller rink together back in the days. So, you know, we all used to skate and stuff, but I didn't know Jeff like that. But later on, I started getting to know him. Then throughout the years, we just kind of lost contact with each other. In like 2009 or so, I just had this idea. I was like, well, what I want to do is I want to take a part of my website, my DJ website, and then create a chat room. And back then it was like Java apps, things like that.
Yes,
it wasn't. They didn't have the stuff they have now. So
very hard to do.
It was terrible. So the funny thing is that you could put yourself as any name at the time. You weren't locked into that name, so people were calling themselves Brian S. Red and some of these other names that are familiar to other in the DJ community. And so we did that. So every night, you know, people would come home from their gigs. You know, you get to that moment when you get done with a gig and all of a sudden you turn your radio off, you don't hear nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but you go home, it's complete silence.
He's silent.
None of the direction or anything is towards you, and you just get in this weird mode. And when you go home, you just sit there. And I said, well, why not have a chat room for the DJs to come in and talk about their gigs every night? You know, have a discussion or something. So eventually went to Skype. I said, how about we all get together and hang out? I said, okay, I'll just find the place. So I located a place in Racine called Bucket's Pub. And we set up shop in there, and we
in the back room.
In the back room of half the size of this portion here.
So y'all would do it on a Saturday or Friday after your gigs, or
we do a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I believe it was. One time I think we did a Wednesday. Okay. And I was pushing it.
Wow.
But that's what we did. And, you know, Brian S. Red, also have a shout out to him too, because he also did his version of the, I forgot what it's called. It's at my head, but he Practice and Enjoy event. Thank you. Okay. And he did one where it was kind of like the same thing, but he kind of stepped back from that. So I was like, well, you know, maybe I'll try something in my own way. So I went ahead and got in touch with Jeff. I said, Jeff, I got this crazy idea. And went from there.
He always called me with his crazy ideas. So I had to be there.
It usually shakes his head like, what now? But, and you can watch our old YouTube videos on my YouTube channel. You know, we had like 20-foot trussing going across this small little
Back room.
If you want to call it, back room. It was insane. It was so fun. I mean, we'd go bowling one night all together, or roller skating. We did that too once. I DJ'd, but we'd have like 5 or 6 guys DJing the event.
Oh wow!
And that's where the spinoff idea came from.
Okay,
is because we wanted to play for everybody, and the bowling alleys loved it because. They're getting free entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
We had I swear it was 10, 12 setups. It was from here, probably the speaker over there, all turntables, controllers, whatever. And the beautiful thing about it is that you're able to see everything in motion and how it worked, And anytime you guys wanted to jump on, you guys are more than welcome to play music, whatever. It was just a great time.
Yeah. So that's where the whole thing came from. You just wanting DJ. So you guys would get together and just chit chat or talk about things or just discuss what's going on, music, any ideas, and that build a relationship between everybody and made it into turned into this big old thing right here where
everybody would bring their own equipment. And that was the first, just to show off what they had. And that was the first time I got introduced to Serato when it was brand new. Serato
was that turntables or
no, it was
CDs?
Well, back then it was turntables.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
SL1 box.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
SL1. Wow. I have an SL2 for sale if anybody.
Product.
Hey, you laugh, but that might be worth something. You say that.
Well, you still got people out there that
still want to do it like that. Yeah.
No, it was just crazy. And then NLFX, Ben Stowe, I reached out to him once and I was like, listen, Ben, we got something new cooking here. It's a small, very small event. I was wondering, is there any way you guys could come down and do a little something for us? And sure enough, he came through. We had about 8-9 tables set up with all different types of equipment, and he brought a lot of stuff for that small room too. Yeah. And he came through for us. Blizzard Lighting came through for us. And that's why I'm so excited to see them back again because of, they were one of the originals that helped kick this off,
Wow.
And it was a lot of good people that have been involved in this. And it got to the point where we had to realize that we cannot do this for free anymore. We just can't get a bunch of guys to hang out. We have to step it up a notch somewhere so we can do more things.
Well, you guys have stepped it up nicely, man. And I'm so glad I finally got a chance to come, and it's really nice. I love the concept with the vendors in the room, and it's almost like somebody's talking. I can walk over there and talk and see exactly what they're talking about, and it's not too overwhelming where it's too much. It's just really cool. I'm really enjoying it.
No, it's a great mix. It's a great mix, and this is our first time, so I'm very pleased.
Nice.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Being there in the beginning and seeing where it is now, how does that make you feel?
I'm so thankful and proud. I am blown away. Honestly, I really am. I'm blown away. Every year, this board does an amazing job. And I still am involved somewhat. They keep me on the page so I can check things, or I can give my opinion on stuff. And they listen and sometimes I'm able to help with them.
And that's important.
And I love that about this. And when they named a night after me, I thought that was amazing. I didn't expect that at all. I didn't expect that. But they did that, and it was cool.
Well, the one thing for me that I'm noticing is that it's a big family. It's like
all these guys act like brothers. Everybody's came. Hey, we're so glad you guys are here, man. We heard about you. It's like y'all had a big meeting and y'all talked about 2 DJs and a mic. So everybody has come through and said, "Hey, we're glad to have y'all here," and it's just been wonderful. We felt the love. It's been it's been great.
Yeah, we've always wanted to keep. That's my one thing. I don't mind getting larger and whatnot, but I always wanted to make sure we kept the whole Midwest style thing going on as far as you go up to anybody and talk to them and whatever else and just have a good time and feel laid back, but at the same time having a good time and whatnot.
Oh, that makes a difference.
And the thing that's really interesting about this show is it's 100% nonprofit.
Yep.
And all of our board members don't get a salary. We do this because we want to see the show. grow and be better.
Wow.
And you just can't find that anywhere else. And that's what makes this show.
And I think something that really blew me away, and I saw it before I got here, was the gift to Tyler. Tyler for Harvest of Sound, and he, his family, they had the house burned up, and you guys made the donation to him and helped him out.
That was awesome.
I was like, wow, these guys. There's levels and then there's levels, and you guys are taking it to a different level. Everybody doesn't operate like that. Everybody's profit. What can you do for me? So that really touched me, and I couldn't wait to get up here and meet all you guys and really just enjoy it. I didn't know they were going to play the video from Tyler this morning, but it was really good. He's a great guy too. Great guy. Nobody else deserves it, and glad you guys were able to do that for him.
Jeff, can you go into like how that all started, the DJs?
We had a board member that first of all, when we created the board, we wanted to be nonprofit. And then we had a board member, Sean, basically recommend or came up with the idea that we do give back to the community. And we kind of had a brainstorming session, and we talked about how can we do this. And he came up with the name DJs Loving DJs, and it hit home for a lot of us. Your car gets broken into,
oh boy,
hey, give us a car, give us a call, or let us know. We can help you out. It might not be $1 million, but it might just be enough to help you get back on track, or pay a bill or two. And that's why we wanted to do that.
So how do you take donations during the year, or is it just everything from the show that you use to donate to people?
Any way we can take donations. During the show is our big fundraiser, obviously, because this is where we get the most exposure. But if you go onto our website, we do have a donation page, and it's MidwestDJsLive.com. If you scroll down, I don't know exactly where it is, but you can find our donation page, DJs Loving DJs, and then you can donate from there. So, if you can't donate this year, or if you can't donate now, think about us next time, because we really... we want to give back to the DJ community. And
that's really awesome, because it's good that it's not just a show, that it's about really being there when you can, because sometimes it's just all about the profit. You have your education, you have all of these various things, but what do we do when people actually need help? And I look at it like, and this is something that we have people argue and fight about. You have various DJ pages where it's set up to where you're supposed to be able to go there when you have questions.
Yeah.
But when people ask questions, they're tortured. Because it's like, you don't do this, you don't. And that's one of the sad, dark spots.
Yeah.
But when I see what you guys are doing, this is a light spot, because what do we do when people actually need help? It's easy to say what you'll do, but what do you do when that actually happens? Makes the difference. And that's a great thing.
Yeah, sure. It's such a different environment too. When you can walk around and you can talk to another DJ, they may be in your area. You might be a direct competitor with them, but you may need them to fill in for you.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
And having that connection is just eye-opening, and a lot of people are blown away by what we do and how we do it at the show. So.
Yeah, I'm blown away. I was like, wow, that is so wonderful to do that for those guys, and for anybody that needs help. And do they reach out to you guys, or do y'all just know from the community and just seek out, like, I don't know, like Tyler House burns down, so you guys just reached out to him, or?
Yeah, it's a little combination of everything. We'll have somebody say, hey, I read this story, and we've had situations where we've found somebody and they've said they were a DJ. We've reached out to somebody. Hey, do you know this person? And they validate the story. Then we may give anonymously. We may give, from Midwest DJs Live. We don't know how we're going to do it. We just kind of find the situations.
Okay.
And then proceed. Y'all vote on it. Just make sure that they are in need.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's.
Yeah, because you don't want to. Yeah, scammers everywhere. Yeah, I fully understand that. But
and one thing I have to say too is that I notice Midwest DJs Live. There's always something new every year. There's always something added.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's that's what's so great about this also.
Yeah. So
where do you see it going? What's new?
Can I say something real fast? It is so amazing. I was about to ask this very same question. That's what I mean by the yin and the yang, you see, because but go ahead. Where do you guys see it going in the future? Or where do y'all want it to go?
Oh, Ron, where do you want it to go?
Right now is here. I mean, it's. I just wanted to keep going full motion, and we'll see what happens next. And I don't see this fading away. I mean,
oh no, because
man, they went through COVID. They
put on a COVID show.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else is next. But I mean, these guys have really taken it to another level.
Phenomenal speakers, great education. That'll keep everybody coming back. And then the limited number of spaces too. You can make it a luxury or, a hot item. Okay, if you don't get your tickets or, we only got so many spaces.
Right.
And we're not just letting 1,000 people in to be letting 1,000 people in.
I see the growth in a way that we can definitely grow the show. However, we never want to lose what Ron said. We never want to lose that part of the show, that personal part of the show, because that's what the show is about. And I feel very strongly, and I've been on the board since the board was created.
Okay.
I never want to lose that personal part of the show. And if we do, I will step down. But, just because
you heard it first.
Yeah. It's so
wow.
Jeff is not having it. No, that's important though, Jeff. Really, I'm saying when you discover what your identity is, anything outside of that is not true.
Yeah.
So once you discover your identity, you have to stick to that. And evolution is a part of life.
Yeah.
That's something that we can't get away with, but we can control how we evolve.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And what we live by, we can control that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's good you guys don't let money control it, or don't let greed, or don't let egos and different things. How many people on the board?
This year we have 10. We've had up to 12 people on the board at a couple years ago.
How do y'all decide who's on the board? Or?
That is a great question.
Of course.
We're always looking for people that can help out. We have different committees. We have different opportunities for help. And then, if you're really serious and want to step up and help out, reach out to a board member, reach out to anybody that you see with a board member badge on.
Oh, okay. You guys are red.
Yeah. And give us a talk.
Is that the only white badge?
That's the only white badge.
Big
so let us help you next year in this capacity where you get to us what you need volunteer-wise and what comes with that. And we'll try to release it on the show and definitely put it on our page and everything. And that way we can help, and maybe some people can come in some volunteer capacities next year. Because
absolutely.
A guy's been picking up folks for 8 years from the airport. Powell. All these guys on the board got my name, man. There's Jeff, there's Powell. It's really cool, but that's
you know what that sounds like, right? He wants to be a BM.
No.
He's on the board, guys.
We got enough going on. We don't need. No, I don't need any.
I do want to say that we want to be careful because even it is a volunteer position, and we've had people in the past say they want to be on the board, and then all of a sudden they realize, hey, this is a little bit more work than I thought it was going to be, and then it kind of ramps up.
So what is a particular year y'all start out? Okay, this is over, and how much time do y'all get off before we bam, it's time to go for 2025?
Yeah, we turn this around right away. Month and a half.
Like Nick Saban, we celebrate tonight, and then tomorrow we right back at recruiting and back on the trail.
Yeah, I don't want to say right away. I want to say about a month and a half. But
Okay.
We're talking to vendors. We want to get the vendors back.
So in April, get May off. June the 15th, you back in the saddle.
We're back. We want to start talking to vendors. We're starting to book speakers. We're starting to, we're going to figure out what venue we're going to be back here. I don't know if I should say this. We're going to be back here.
Of course. Come on. We got to get ready to give a ticket. You got to let them, you got to pump it up where they'll be. This is a nice spot. I like centralized everything where we don't have to go boom, 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 boom. And you could just go upstairs, downstairs. We're here, upstairs for the parties and there for the classes. Instead of, I got to put on my hiking shoes, get my little pick and stick and walk with my picnic gear and walk. Oh my God. Hey, I'm not talking bad about anybody, but I mean, some of them are hikes, man. And you got to be in shape to get them. Right. But no, I like this. It's small, it's quaint, it's really friendly. Everybody, like I say, I think everybody from the board has stopped at this table and spoke to us.
They better.
Tell them, Big Ron. So y'all go back to work June the 15th. When do y'all vote on committee members? Just in case somebody's interested in being on the board.
Just get in touch with us. We'll talk to you and find out if this is something you really want to do. If it's something you can commit to for a year, we'd love to talk.
Do they have to live in a certain area?
No, absolutely not. We have board members local. I live in Racine, which is 30 miles south that way.
So funny to hear these places I've always heard but never been to, like Racine.
Ron and I live in Racine. We have board members from
Carolina.
All over Minnesota, Illinois, up in Green Bay, the Wisconsin Dells. I mean, we're all over. We definitely take advantage of Zoom.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm sure. But that's good, man. I love it. I love what you guys are doing. And we got 5 minutes. Dougie Fresh, we're on. Dun, 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 dun. All right, real quick. Okay. All right, so tomorrow morning we're going to be giving away, or sometime tomorrow we're going to go live. We're going to give away a ticket, but you have to commit to coming next year. We're not just going to give you a ticket.
Right.
Well, you won't get your ticket until you have your plane tickets anyway. We won't commit to you until you commit to us.
You're signing a contract.
Yeah, so we're going to give you a ticket to come up here. That's a $499 value. Absolutely, right? So
you buy it at the door, it's $500.
Yeah, so it's not cheap. It's great. Meals come with everything. Parties,
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Tomorrow, sometime we'll put it out there in the universe, and we're going to give away one ticket to the show next year.
Oh no,
commitment! You got to commit to coming. So don't just say. But
can't wait to see you.
We can't wait to see you. But hey, it's been great having you guys. I'm back to my corner.
We just want one thing from both of you guys. 5 minutes. I know. Give us a gem. Something that you live by that you're willing to share with us and the viewers.
Don't ever give up on something that you want to do.
That's a good one. I can't follow that one.
You can.
No.
Don't ever give up.
I can follow that one, but
don't ever give up. I mean, I had I'm not gonna say who it was, but I'm gonna say I've had people that have interviewed me at the beginning for magazines that said, what is this small little thing you're doing? It's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've had people tell me that. I've had people tell me it wasn't going to go.
Where are you at now?
I call those DKs, dream killers.
Yeah.
But you got
it's not happening.
Yeah.
We made sure of that.
Yeah, y'all did.
Great people to do it.
So what year are we on? 8, 9? What year is this?
This is 15.
Yeah,
15 years. Wow, man.
15
years. Congratulations. Is there going to be a cake later? We got any? Do we have a cake? Are we cutting a cake? We're, the 5s, the 10s, we got to cut a cake on those.
Yeah.
Do I need to go to Sam's and get us a cake?
Do they even have
Wally World?
I want you here on our 20th.
Yes.
I want to be here on my 20th. Yeah. I may have to come from Costa Rica or something, but I'll be here. Yeah, because
come on, Jeff, you're not going to get away.
Follow your dream.
Okay, he's not going to let you get away with it. We need something from your gym, something Jeff lives by, something that has gotten you through all these years. Because I think you've been in the business a while, like me. You got something.
Oh, just be honest with yourself. I think.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So many people tell you things that are just so wrong. And, you know, if you know, you know.
Wow. You know what? I'm not a fan of Mr. York and tattoo either.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of pretentiousness in this business and lying to look bigger than what you are. Yeah. And the internet has not helped that. Yeah.
It's changed.
And, you know, you see people, oh, I'm here, I'm there, and they're not even working for months. Yeah. So it's just, it's really crazy.
It's fantasy.
Yeah. So we like honest people. Hey, tell the truth. And if you're doing something, you're doing it. If not, you're at the crib chilling. So let's do that. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you close it out.
No, I'm just saying when yourself is not good enough, then you're in a bad place.
Yes.
When you're not good enough, you're in a bad place.
Yeah.
So you have to be good enough for yourself. But with that said, we want to thank you again. It's an honor for us to be here.
Yeah, thank you for having us out. We really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Yes.
20. So that means we'll be here for 16, 17, 18, 19 if we're going to be here for 20. So I guess we got a 5-year contract invite.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Way to work, Jeff.
We'll get you back here.
You know I'm gonna work
it. Yes. With that said, we're gonna let him have his moment. We're gonna let you.
I didn't say that. He did.
Hey, whatever it is.
Hey, look, I did not say that. They said
handshakes
that.
always work.
Yeah,
we're honored, and we thank you.
Yeah.
You know,
and day one, we want to give a big shout out to our producer, man. He's been rocking and rolling with us all day, keeping us hot and live and fresh and colored nicely.
A-Rock Entertainment.
Yes, the man. Ohio's finest.
The Rock.
Yes.
But Rock says,
take us home, Mike. Take us on out of here, bro. Let's call day one. Put day one in the books. We're going to party in a little bit, y'all. Let the DJs hit the stage, and we're gonna have some fun tonight, and just have some fun. Let your hair down if you got some. The spin off. Are you spinning?
No, that's true.
Okay. All right.
Peace.